Good morning. Welcome to Tyler County's Commission Court. It's Monday, November the 10th, 2025. It's a little after 10 a.m. this morning. Madam Clerk, was everything posted accordingly?
Yes, sir.
All right. We do have a quorum with us today. We would like to acknowledge all of our guests with us today for Commissioners Court. Thank you for being here. We always start with a pledge of allegiance and have prayer. It'll be led this morning by Commissioner Hughes.
Attention, salute and pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, we thank you for this day you've given us. Lord, just be with us as we go through this Commissioner's Court. Let all our decisions come from you, Lord. Do the best that we can for this county. Lord, pray for all the citizens of this county. Lord, pray for our hospital, our police, our deputies. Lord, just be with them, watch over them. Lord, also a special prayer for our veterans, Lord, who paid the sacrifice for this country so we could be free and worship whichever we please, Lord. Lord, for those veterans who paid the ultimate sacrifice, did not make it home. Lord, just lift up their families and all the veterans. In Christ's name, amen.
Amen. All right, we have some public comments today. Miss Barbara Justice. And she's from Workforce Solutions in Deep East, Texas.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
I gave you a copy. I wanted to just update you all on some opportunities that Workforce Solutions has. The first one for November the 12th is Red, White, and Youth, which is a hiring event for veterans, the reserve, their families. They have first choice at this opportunity. This is going to be in Lufkin at the Pittsburgh Garrison Convention Center. Again, that's on the 12th this week. And then on Wednesday, November the 19th, from 9 to 3, we're going to have a job fair here in Tyler County at the Tyler County Nutrition Center. And this is for Royal Martin. So what they're wanting to do is hire people in this area. So if y'all know anybody that needs a job, they are hiring for the production operator. Again, it's from 9 to 3, and they're gonna have interviews every 30 minutes. So they just come over there. We will have individuals from Workforce Solutions so that they can do their work in Texas, make sure they have their resume, make sure they have their work authorization documentation, and then they'll go in, they'll interview, and there's a possibility of being hired on the spot. So I'm trying to get more and more events like this in Woodville, in Tyler County, so that, because a lot of times our office is in Livingston, our corporate office is in Lufkin. We do have an office in Jasper, but Tyler County is my territory. I have Santa County, Polk, and Tyler County. So a lot of times the people the further in will go to Jasper, and we're trying to bring more opportunities here. I'm working with the Dogwood Manor. They may have some positions open, and also Mr. Mann. And so if we can get an event scheduled for those, I'll come and let y'all know about that. And the last one is a hiring event for Georgia Pacific, the cord and plywood plant. They are hiring again for production operators. Now, this one is going to be at the Workforce Solutions office. All of these flyers have a QR code on the bottom, so they can just scan it and come to get all the information that they need there. The date and times, if they have to pre-qualify by filling out an application or any information, it's all on the website for Working Texas. Okay? Thank you so much.
Well, Ms. Justice, thank you very much for all your hard work, and we appreciate that, bringing these opportunities to the people of Tyler County. We appreciate that. Thank you. All right. Any other public comments? If none, we'll move on to our minutes from our previous meeting, 10/14/25. Those minutes there, need a motion to approve those.
So moved.
There's a motion.
Second.
Second, all in favor say aye. Any opposed, say. All right, all of our monthly reports need a motion to approve all of our monthly reports.
So moved.
There's a motion.
Second.
There's a second. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed, same. All right, we'll move on to our resolutions and proclamations. And do we have any veterans here today with us? I ask that you would stand. Please put your hands together for our veterans. Thank you so much. We thank you very much. And if you will, I'm going to ask you to stand and just continue to stand. Whereas Tyler County is blessed to have hundreds of living veterans in our county, we pay tribute on this day to those dedicated veterans who have served this great nation with distinction both in peacetime and in war. Whereas on our county shares a continuing sense of gratitude to those who have given so much in the defense of our freedoms, which we all have continued to enjoy. And whereas the citizens of our nations cherish the timeless principles upon which America was built, upheld confidence in our democratic institutions, and honor the brave men and women of the armed forces who have served with courage and devotion. And whereas in the honor of these dedicated men and women who pledged their continued defense of our nation, so that their sacrifice will stand before the entire world as a tribute to the spirit and the determination of a people dedicated to the principles of freedom and democracy. And whereas on this patriotic occasion, let us reaffirm our shared commitment to the principles and values that have guided and strengthened our nation since the founding of this great country. One nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now, therefore, I, Milton Powers, County Judge of Tyler County and the Tyler County Commissioners Court, do hereby proclaim Tuesday, November the 11th, 2025, as Honor Our Veterans Day, lest we forget. I urge all citizens to honor our veterans and rededicate ourselves to the preservation of our liberties under the Constitution by wearing an article of red clothing and thanking a veteran for their service to this great nation. I need a motion to accept this proclamation. There's a motion. There's a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank y'all very much. And if you would, I'm going to ask you, y'all come up here and take a picture with us. Well, anyone else that's a veteran here? No one else? Good. Y'all would come right back here. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Today is also
Thank you.
Yes.
Jake.
All right, we will move to item 5A, our budget amendments and line item transfers. We have some budget amendments. I need a motion to accept those budget amendments.
so moved.
There's a motion. There's a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same. Item B, to pay our county bills. I need a motion to pay the county bills.
So moved.
There's a motion.
Second.
There's a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same. All right, need a motion to pass our treasurer's report from September and October.
So moved.
There's a motion.
Second.
There's a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same. All right, item D, acceptance of our monthly donation from Riley's Funeral.
Approved.
There's a motion to approve.
Second.
There's a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same. All right, item E is to set our 2026 regular term days and dates for Commissioners Court fiscal year. Need a motion?
So moved.
There's a motion.
Second.
There's a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same. All right, item F, to approve the deputation of Sarah Russell in the district clerk's office. Need a motion?
So moved.
There's a motion.
Second.
There's a second. All in favor say aye. Any opposed, same. All right, item G is to approve the reappointment of Kathy Attaway to serve as Emergency Service District 8 Commissioner.
Motion to approve.
There's a motion to approve.
Second.
There's a second. All in favor say aye. Any opposed, same. Item H is to accept the resignation of Veteran Service Officer Tina Kleberg.
Motion to approve.
There's a motion to approve. There's a second.
And Judge, she is struggling with some health issues and, we hate to lose her. She's done a lot for our veterans here in the county.
You really have.
Yeah, and, but at this time, me and, Madam Treasurer thought about doing something to recognize her, but so far, she has not had the, I guess, the ability to do that. So, there may be a time in the near future that she will feel like doing that. So I'll keep the court informed whenever that does come up. And also, this is, gonna, I guess, we need to support, we already budgeted. We need to support the veteran service. So we're gonna go through and, start trying to find someone to fill that position. So, and it is a statutory position, and I think the judge, Miss Martha deals with that every day. And Madam Treasurer, we're all going to form like a committee and start trying to find a replacement for Ms. Kleberg. But
And is it my understanding that, with the statute that they ask that it be someone who's a veteran?
they're preferred.
It's preferred.
Yes.
It's preferred in the statute. Yes.
Yes. It is a statutory position, so the court will have to appoint the recommended person.
The recommended person. Yes.
Tina Kleberg is presently on hospice,
Yes, sir.
and the BFW Post 2033 recommends a veteran for the position. And her husband is very familiar with everything that's being done.
Yep.
So we recommend standing Kleberg as a replacement.
Good. Well, we appreciate that. One thing that we do is we post the job, and it's posted for open. So Madam Treasurer will be getting that with Commissioner Blackster.
Yes, and we are, Madam Treasurer's working on, she is HR, and she's working on the application to make it specific for this position, because it is a statutory position. It's not something that we can just go, appoint anyone. It's got to be someone that fits the criteria. So we're working on that.
We have a motion in a second for the resignation. I need all in favor say aye. Any opposed, same. All right. Miss Tina, on behalf of her and her family, we just wish her the very best, and God bless her. And I just want us to put our hands together for what Miss Tina has done. She's been so great to work with, and she works her tail off, always did. And so we're very thankful for her and Miss Martha Pope.
And she's a veteran, and also she she does way more than people know. She is a counselor, all these other different positions that she holds. So
She always went above and beyond, for sure. That's great. All right. Item number I, to approve the agreement with the Texas Parks and Wildlife for boat storage at the Tyler County Nutrition Center.
motion to approve.
There's a motion to approve.
Second.
There's a second.
And this is I guess, every 2 years, I think, we go and redo this. So it's the same.
All in favor say aye.
Uh,
Any disapprove, same month. All right, item J, to consider improve ClearGov annual subscription services for financial data for Tyler County website. I need a motion. There's a motion. There's a second. Let me explain what this is. This is to get our transparency star. This will help us get our transparency star from the comptroller's office. And what this will do is this approval of this will help us to get our website where it'll be less clicks, where people go in on our finances. They can click maybe just once or twice and they can be able to go to every bit of our financial information on our website. We want to make it as easy as possible for our constituents and our people in the county. And this would help us to be able to get that transparency star. So that's why we're trying to reach out to get that. And I know Madam Treasurer, she would want that. And I know, Madam Auditor wants the same thing as well. So,
I'd like to say that the treasurer's office does support this. Jack and I have spoken, and we both have been right county in this situation.
well, we got a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed, say. All right. Item number K, renewal of Southern Software Incorporated for the Sheriff's Department. There's a motion to approve.
Second.
There's a second. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed, say. All right. Item L, to consider approve regional public defender for capital cases and interlocal agreement. Need a motion? There's a motion. There's a second. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed, say. All right, consider approve the non-exclusive license and service agreements with local government solutions for all 4 JP courts. I need a motion, and what this is it's an LGS contract. I need a motion.
Motion to approve.
There's a motion.
Second.
There's a second.
And Judge, would you speak about how much savings?
Yeah, and I'd like Kevin to speak on that a little bit too, from where we're going with this, so.
Thank you, gentlemen. What this is a kind of a preamble. Y'all now, I believe, have I-3 vertical, and the cost of that was pretty enormous.
Yes.
I think it's gonna be a savings of about $32,000 annually just to change the software. But one of the purposes of this, I think your JPs have decided to go with us to do your fines and fees collection, and we thank y'all for that. But this system, one, is cheaper. Two, it integrates more with our system, and so that we'll be able to get the data that we need in order to perfect our collection services for you. And it's kind of a step you gotta do, this step, do the conversion, and then we'll come in and pick up once y'all convert it over to you.
Okay. Are you from?
Yes.
Hey, if you come up here and speak too, I did not know. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, my name's Elizabeth Gardner. I'm with Local Government Solutions. And James asked if I come here in case you guys have any questions, or I can tell you a little bit about what you guys would like, or whatever you guys want.
I think I've read, and I know our JPs was very pleased with everything that you showed them. I know we're thankful to be able that y'all can work with them to be able to get this process going for us, not only through a better software for our justice of the peace, but also to be able to interact with our collections too. So,
Also, Southern Solutions, which you just renewed, we integrate with them as well. So if the sheriff department writes tickets, we can import those along with the DPS tickets. So
Okay.
it'll save them some more time.
And I think one of the major problems they were having is they were calling and trying to get in contact with customer support. And it'd be like 4 or 5 days. So are y'all,
Much more responsive.
okay, all right.
well, and that's one thing we just ask you, I know for a court, is when our people reach out to you, that you try to get back to them as soon as possible, because that was some troubles that we were having with the other software company, is that they were not getting back to our people. And when you have customer relations and different things, and it takes a week to get back to that customer, they're not very happy customers, so.
We do a customer support survey every year, and so far we've had there's always, a few good and bad, but overall, I think it's around 98%, so.
Okay.
I don't like to write stuff that way.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Mr. Kevin, do you have anything else?
No, sir, just if y'all have any other questions, if not, I'm gonna ask,
Yes.
I can be excused.
Yes, sir, you can be excused. Thank y'all very much. I appreciate it. All right, we have a motion and a second for the LGS contract. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed, say. All right. Item N is to accept the donation of $5,000 in memory of Squire Cruz for the William Travis plaque. I need a motion.
So moved.
There's a motion. There's a second. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed, say. All right, item O, consider the TIDC FY 2026 Formula Grant Indigent Defense. Okay, all in favor? I need a motion.
So moved.
There's a motion.
Second.
There's a second. And what this is, guys, is this is just a normal thing that we have through our magistration, our district courts. We have to approve through the district courts, the county plan and the prompt magistrations and the Tyler County Juvenile Board plan. And it has to be submitted through Commissioner's Court. And there's Miss Terry there. But both of those had to be submitted through the court and has to be approved through the court. And so they made the plan. The plans have not changed, but they did approve them through district court. So, all right, we got a motion and second. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed, say. All right, item Q, to discuss and take action on change order one. Oh, did I miss B? Okay, I'm sorry. I checked it too early. Item number P, to discuss and take action on change order number 6 for GLO CDBG grant, GLO contract number 22-119-009-D419. There's a motion. Second?
Second.
All right. Go ahead, Mr. Nick.
So this change order here was on the first grant, the HUGP grant that was in precinct 3. It's a time extension. At this point, we did a walkthrough on projects last week. Contractors finishing, button up a few things, getting that last bridge completed out. This was to extend time to get to the end of this week to get that completed. And we looked at a culvert over there. We're gonna extend it, make it 10 foot longer, make things flow better, get going through there. And there's money left in the construction budget to do that.
Okay. Well, we have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed, same. All right, item Q, to discuss and take action on change order number 1, GLO CDG Regional HUD Mitigation Grant, GLO contract number 24-065047E539. I need a motion.
So moved.
There's a motion.
Second.
There's a second. All right, Mr. Nick.
All right, this is on the second round of grants. This was on your larger grant, the HUD bid. We awarded projects earlier this summer. We had quite a bit of funds left. Been working with some of the commissioners and the contractor on how best to utilize those funds and get the best bang for our buck on the roads we're working on. Unfortunately, we can't go work on more roads in the county. We're limited to where we can work. But this change order is in precinct 1. He had a couple, Mr. Blacksher had a couple of roads that weren't gonna be stabilized onto the subgrade. We're gonna go ahead and take care of that. He's got the funds to do that. As well as some of his other roads, we're gonna be the quick set oil sand. We're gonna upgrade that to doing type D hot mix, which is a longer lasting, better life, less maintenance costs on the county side. So we've got the funds to do that as well. I also put in there was one road down in precinct 4 that was in this grant. We're doing the same thing on it. We're gonna change it from the oil sand to the hot mix. So we had, I got some numbers here for you all. On this one, we had $781,440.12 remaining in our construction budget. This change order obligates $384,998. So we've still got funds to spend. We'll get with commissioners in precincts 2 and 3 and try to spend every dollar we got. So,
And when we first started this process, Ivanhoe Drive was gonna be the entire road, and so they cut half of that out. Because of prior grants through the city of Ivanhoe, and so we're doing that. So pretty much it freed up that money that we were gonna do for that. So came in under budget, but,
yeah, under budget, and the scope got cut back.
yes, sir.
All right. We got a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed, same. All right, item R, to discuss and take action on change order 1 for GLO CBG Regional State Mid Grant, GLO contract number 24-065-046E538. Need a motion?
So moved.
There's a motion?
Second.
There's a second? All right, Mr. Nick?
All right, so this is on the smaller of those two grants, the state mid. All this work is being done in precinct 4. This is on County Road 4777. Same thing, we're upgrading it from the oil sand to the hot mix.
Okay.
Had money left in the contract there as well, had $279,654.55 left. This being $38,140.90 of that.
Okay.
I'll be getting with the commissioner, we'll see what we can do to get the rest of that spent as well.
Okay.
We got 2 more roads to go.
All right, any more discussion? If not, all in favor say aye. Any opposed, say. All right, thank you, Mr. Nick. All right, item number S, changes to all the treasurer's bank account signature cards, removing Courtney McHenry and Donnie Gregory with the following to remain or to be added. Miss, Madam Leanne Monk, County Treasurer, Madam Jackie Skinner, County Auditor, Madam Janet Brown, County Clerk, Miss Melanie Calhoun, and our Chief Deputy, Madam Melanie Calhoun, our Chief Deputy for Treasurer's Office, and Miss Madam Angie Butler, our Deputy Treasurer's Office, Madam Stephanie Wolf, our Chief Deputy Auditor's Office. There's a motion to approve. There's a second. All in favor say aye. Any opposed, say. All right, item T, the adding of 100-foot right-of-way to County Road 1040 to the Tyler County Precinct 2 road inventory. The addition of the footage is for the safety purposes. Need a motion?
So moved.
There's a motion.
Second.
There's a second.
What this is back in 2014, Charlie Branch, on Gardner Oil, gives a 100-foot right of way below between his, where they fill up trucks down there and the senior toll roads. He give that to the county because it was so dangerous. Them log trucks coming over that hill and turning up Wichita County Road 1040, going into the mill. It gives them more time, cars coming up over the hill to go down a little further and turn and go in between those two and turn safely. So that's what it is that, we're gonna, with the approval of the court, it hadn't been, everything, I got all the paperwork, everything's been signed by Charlie and everything. We'll just get it approved and adopted as County Road 1040. I'm gonna abandon the first part. That'll revert back to the landowner, and we'll take over and rock the little short strip, probably about 100 yards long. And that will make it a whole lot safer for the citizens, Tyler counties and all the turning. And then they come in and out of that spot, so they're not having to pull out and somebody coming over the heat.
I got a motion and a second. All in favor say aye. Any opposed, same. All right, item U, to renewal of ES&S 2026 contract for election site support of $5,675. Need a motion?
So moved.
Second.
And Ms. Brown, this is gonna save us about $3,000, right?
Yes, sir. They had called at the last minute. They're going up in the year of 2026. Their prices, everything's getting more costly. So this will save a little bit for this year if we do the check before December the 31st of this year.
Madam Clerk, she got on that and saved us quite a bit of money on that and got this year's prices for it. So we thank her for that.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right, we got a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, say. All right, item B, Tyler County Airport hangar lease agreement between Victor Ballard III and Emily Ballard. Need a motion?
So moved.
There's a motion.
Second.
There's a second.
Let me say, I did have a little discrepancy as far as they first requested a 60 by 60.
Mhm.
And I talked to them and, they had told me they were gonna go with just 40 by 60. So at this time, that's what, the paperwork says 60 by 60. So, but, after they had filled that out, is when I talked to them, so I'm gonna do it for 40 by 60.
40 by
If anything changes, I'll bring it back to the court.
And Mike, I think that, on the 20, didn't we change that to 10 with 2 years? Yeah, so that needs to be changed, because it says 20 here.
Well, no, it's 20 years. We had 2 10-year terms, but we just did it straight 20.
Yeah,
Okay, so we
that's
got
what we changed it last time.
Yeah.
So straight
We did
20.
Straight 20 instead of the 2 10 years. Now, we may discuss, later go, I know we have several that we've already done, but, 20 years is a long time, but
Yeah.
building a hangar is a pretty big investment too for somebody to not only, only have 10 years to be guaranteed that they're gonna be able to keep it. So, it's some discussion we can have later on all that.
Any other discussion? All right, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same. All right. Item W, the accepted resignation of Commissioner Mike Marshall from the Allen Shivers Library Board.
Motion to approve.
He made the motion, didn't he?
Second.
There's a second. All
I'll
right.
say, I'm honored to have been on the board. I really don't feel like I've been doing it any justice for the last 2 or 3 years. I'm on several other boards also. I just want to kind of start scaling down, and I think Doug has said he would be willing to take that spot. So,
Well, if he wasn't, I was gonna nominate him.
Who do you think I was gonna nominate?
I'm glad you added it on.
All right, all in favor, say aye.
Uh,
Any opposed, say. All right, item X, we put it on there. Item X, appoint a replacement member for the Allen Shivers Library Board.
Motion to appoint Doug Hughes as
There's a
member
motion.
for the Allen Shivers
There's
Library
a
Board.
second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. I'll vote on that one. Any opposed, same. All right.
Thanks, Doug.
You're welcome.
Rusty was on it for years. He retired. He asked me to get on the board, so it's only fitting that Doug gets.
And I will say, I missed court 2 times, and then I come back and Doug's nominated me for all these committees and stuff, so I kind of like,
You're good at it.
a little payback here.
We had a good little laugh the other evening, because I done thought to myself, well, when I seen this, I was gonna throw him under the bus, so. All right.
That's not a good term to use.
Well, all right, item number Y, approve the CDL contract to be used in the road and bridge departments with the option to utilize the contract being at the discretion of the commissioner and within the constraints of their budgets. Need a motion?
So moved.
There's a motion?
Second.
There's a second? Any discussion?
Yeah, I would, not that I have a problem with it really per se, but I don't see that if they decide to quit, I don't see the county having the ability to recover. I just don't see that. That's one concern that I have with this.
Maybe we need to talk to Brooke about it.
I know that we have that in the contract for the SO, when they send get the guys to the academy. I did send that to Oasis before we ever put that in place. So we're utilizing that format for this particular contract. We can't make anybody pay anything.
Yeah, that's
At the end of
what,
the day,
We can get
However-
a judgment, but be about it.
there needs to be some sort of compensation for the county on that end of it, or at least an attempt for compensation. If we give you a job and pay for your $5,000 to go to school, there's gotta be some sort of,
And we do the same thing with the sheriff's office. It's a contract we did. It may be something though, before we approve, that we want to get a contract and let the DA's office look over it.
I'm not opposed to that, I would just say that we have sent somebody to get their CDL, and it's always been, an understood practice that we do that with no commitment of compensation back, should they leave. We've just had that option. Again, though, at the discretion of the commissioner and at the discretion of their budget. So we're not asking for any money. or anything like that.
I know.
Just, I want to make that clear, but, I'm not opposed to that, you just have somebody that needs to sign something.
I was just thinking, if you had somebody that quit, maybe, we need to find out if we would have the ability to like,
To get that money back?
yeah, to lean
Well-
or whatever you gotta do to get the taxpayer money back. if they quit.
Yeah, and then, like I said, the sheriff's office does it too, and what happens is that you would be able, to hold that last check or what it is what they do.
Have those rights to do
Yeah,
that. It's no different, Joe, than holding out tuition for books as you go, or no different from, you just agree to pay for it if you don't finish your term. You basically
We need something in our policy to state.
Yes.
But I think, do y'all think though that we might need to just give a contract to the DA's office and let them look over it, or what do y'all think?
I mean, it does have it in there about the percentage of breakdown, but, you have instances where people quit, and I mean,
Nobody says we have to do it.
Yeah.
It's up to each commissioner.
Yeah, it's discretion of the commission.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I will say this, it was a very good experience for the young man that I sent to do it. And he had just fell in there. He has no qualms about driving any of the trucks. I mean, he is an awesome employee. And they even asked him if he would help teach the course at Lamar. He did so good on the course. Super smart young man. So I feel like it was money well spent. And I don't look for him to go anywhere. I mean, I really don't. He loves his job, and he actually got to drive the belly dump last week, a couple of days. I sent another person with him, just in case he got nervous or in a situation where he couldn't handle it. And he told the other guys that he was excellent at handling that truck and everything. So I think it was money well spent. I'm not saying that everybody needs to do it, but it's a very good way to get, a driver.
Yeah. And the reason I even brought it up, as you know as well as I do, we can't pay what these other people
No.
pay. And get that CDL, you can make some money, and that was one of my concerns.
and that's part of what they're gonna have to realize too, because if they are entering a contract with the commissioner, it is a contract, and just the same way we do with the sheriff's department.
And he's even asked me a couple times, hey, when you gonna get that contract for me to sign?
Yeah.
I mean, he wants to sign something.
I think the thing to remember though, it's like Mike said, every bit of that is at the discretion of the commission.
The commissioner.
I would, Madam Treasurer, we'd worked on it a while back, but we just didn't go any further, but you can actually set up a county CDL program here, and
I've been trying to.
we can do that. It might be something we need to look at, then we don't even worry about that. They can go to their own school through the county. But,
He's probably good enough to help teach it.
yeah.
I'm telling you, the young man is sharp.
Any other discussion? Anyone got any discussion on this? All right. Well, we have a motion and a second. If you want to move forward, we all in favor say aye. Any opposed, say. All right.
Everybody.
Item Z is to ratify the event insurance for the second Saturday on the square with the event insured funded through the Economic Development Fund. And need a motion?
So moved.
There's a motion, second. All right, what this event insurance is the second Saturday they've been having, and they did, I've seen several pictures, they had a big crowd out here.
It was a big old crowd.
Big crowd, and so it has been doing really good. Now, this money is supposed to be reimbursed by the, my mind can't even think right now with it, but, Chamber of Commerce, yes. The Tyler County Chamber of Commerce, they're supposed to be reimbursed to us for the event insurance. We are working on, a better deal for them through TAC right now, through, our Texas Association of Counties. They're working on a better deal for them for the insurance. What we would do is purchase a yearly insurance for this. And if we purchase that at a cheaper rate, a very, very much cheaper rate, and that would help them out, and then they could reimburse
Is that gonna be a monthly
the
thing?
monthly thing, every
Because I
second
mean,
Saturday.
both sides of the street were lined with
Yeah.
vendor type things.
They
I mean,
had
it was-
several vendors, it was really good.
Very nice.
It was very nice.
That's like old cars, they had some of them.
Yeah, they had a
parked out
car
back.
shut, they were just singing and all kinds.
Yeah, I know we had several people who contacted me and said, hey, that was a wonderful thing. So we thank them for getting that started, and it's brought a lot of people into Tyler County. The little car show always brings people in from outside the county. So we're very thankful for that. It's been, I know I had several people that I know that went to it, and they said it was good, family-friendly fun, so.
And Judge, the reason for this insurance is that our regular policy doesn't particularly cover that, so.
Events such as this, our regular policy would not, it possibly could cover parts of it, but it wouldn't cover all of it. And so we were worried about that, and I talked to TAC Legal, and TAC said it would be best to be sure that we have event insurance. So that's something we have. All right, got a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed, say. All right, item AA, canvass the November 4th, 2025 constitutional amendment election results. I think this has been asked to be tabled this.
No action on that.
No action? All right. No action on item AA. All right, any comments by court members pertaining to county matters of government?
Yes, I'd like to comment. The air show, as y'all know, was postponed, but I was able to make some phone calls, and we have the fuel truck that is gonna be, they're gonna let us have it for the remainder of time that we didn't use it. We returned it. They're gonna bring it back, or we'll have to pay to have it brought back out, but that's $5,000 saved on getting that fuel truck. And then the insurance, we canceled it, so we'll be reimbursed for that also. So we'll just take and do it again in April when they decide to do their show.
All right, anyone else?
And you rescheduled it, correct?
Yes. There's, I didn't, but
For
the
the
chamber.
spring?
But it was nice to get that back.
Yeah, I thought about that.
Didn't have to eat it.
I would like to remind everyone that our Christmas on the Square is November the 22nd, 2025, from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. It's going to be an all-day thing this year. We are fully booked with vendors. They quit taking vendors. We're blessed, fully booked with vendors, so it's going to be a fun time. They're going to have wood chopping contest. They're going to have pie contests. We will have a event insurance for that too. But, and all the different things that, not the pie contest, but wood chopping.
Is it you bake a pie or
Yeah,
is
you
it
bake
a
a
pie
pie.
eating?
No, it's baking a pie.
You can enter a pie?
Yeah. Now, we'll do a pie eating contest if you
Oh,
want to.
no, my sugar's gone. I'd have a 600.
But, there's gonna be several events. There'll be a lot of fun games for kids and everything. There'll be, Madam Treasurer's done a wonderful job out here with our gingerbread house. Her and Burtis and all the group there.
Can I just say that we have an outstanding maintenance department?
Yes.
And this event could not happen without those guys, and they're just amazing, and they've done a great job.
Tell them about your trees you got donated. That's awesome.
So we did go out to, that's everything, the Hickory Hills Christmas Tree Farm.
Yeah.
Is going to furnish, their goal was to make sure we did away with all our artificial trees. And so they're gonna furnish us, about 10, 15 trees to decorate the courthouse with one being our big focal point. One of the things that they do is they donate 25 trees a year or more, depending on the need, to our troops, that their families that are stationed here. And so to honor that and their efforts, we're going to decorate that big tree, red, white, and blue.
And that's gonna be the cypress tree,
That's the
right?
big cypress tree.
Yep.
They've done a great job, so they donated those and that's a negotiation for us done. He does all the things. You never know, he's like an onion, throw him away. But we are very blessed in this county to have that maintenance department, I'm telling you.
Well, we look forward to that. We will also have a parade starting late that afternoon. It'll be a Christmas parade, so anyone that wants to get in the parade, you're more than welcome to get with Joe, Mr. Commissioner Blacksher, to get in the parade, and we'll have a little parade. You can decorate everything up with your lights and stuff, and Santa will be here, so we'll have a wonderful time getting all this together.
And possibly live music.
And possibly live music.
Work on
That-
that.
That's gonna be Commissioner Hughes. He'll be singing, so.
Nobody will show up, I promise
Are you gonna do porcupine?
No, sir.
He's trying to retire from the football.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
All right.
I'd show up for
One other
those.
thing, Judge,
Yes, ma'am.
I just want to remind the court, or just let the court know, the child welfare board had their first auction this past Saturday.
Yes.
Terry, you want to speak to that?
Yes.
So we
Thank you.
raised over $17,000.
All right. Yeah.
Hospital donates for refreshments, which are wonderful. Leanne thought she was gonna outbid me on y'all's purse. But she didn't. And my granddaughter wanted the purse and I wanted all those gift cards. So we won that, but thank y'all very much for your support. But it was a great time. Wasn't it
Y'all did
fun?
another
The
job.
hospital people were hilarious bidding against,
Leanne, video, Leanne.
but thank y'all.
Weren't all those gift cards from local businesses?
Yes.
Yes, all local businesses.
All
So
local
Don't
business.
have to even go out of town to use all of them.
That's right.
We were excited.
We were truly blessed. I was sure glad to hear that, that y'all raised so much money.
That is unbelievable.
That's such a
And that's
blessing.
unbelievable. And of course, that'll go to the Adopt an Angel program, and also for our foster kids and all the other things. I know we get scholarships with that money. We do, we do tons of things for kids in Tyler County, and we couldn't do it without the support of this little bitty community.
We couldn't do it without Terry Allen, actually.
Well,
Yes.
Terry, was that about what we did last
Well,
year?
actually, we raised 18,000 last
That's what I
year,
was
so we're a little bit less this year, but we were very happy. There were so many things going on that morning.
Yes.
So,
Well, that's great.
but we had a great turnout.
Anyone else got anything? All right. If there's nothing else, I need a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
There's a motion to adjourn, second. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed, say.
When you like the motion. Okay.
No, we, no action on it today. We're gonna do it